Welcome to AI to the Sky podcast, where global AI leaders take off. Hosted by Joseph Vale.
This episode is powered by Rocket AI. WhatsApp bans costing you sales. Rocket AI automates messaging legally with AI. Your competition's already using it. RocketAI.lat.
Hello, listeners. This is Joseph Vale, your host at AI to the Sky. Every entrepreneur has faced it. The late nights starting at a to-do list, knowing the work matters, but still not doing it. Our guest today knows that feeling intimately. Jesse Holmes turned his own struggles with procrastination into a mission to help entrepreneurs stop delaying and start winning. He's not about fluffy motivation. He's about real transformation for true. From busy solopreneurs to leader juggling multiple ventures, Jesse has helped people build systems that cut through noise, reset focus, and get things done. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on Jesse's strategies so that you, our listener, can start every day with clarity, energy, and unstoppable momentum. Welcome, Jesse.
Thanks, Joseph, for having me. Excited to be here.
How are you?
I'm
Where are
doing
you from?
I'm doing great. I'm calling in from Canada right now.
Oh, you are on Canada. It's pretty high or
It's
not
not
that much?
bad. It's getting a little cooler, but it's around 15, 20 degrees right now, so not bad.
Oh, that's good. So, Jesse, take us back. Can you share a personal moment, maybe a story where procrastination nearly cost you big?
That's a great question. The reason I got into wanting to be more productive and overcome procrastination, one of the main reasons why is because uh, back when me and my wife were trying to have our first child,
Mhm.
I scaled a business up to 8 figures in business. And I realized, my life is about to change. I'm going to have a lot less time on my hands. Things are going to get a lot busier, but I still want to make sure I'm productive and I want to grow. So I needed to realize that all the free time that I had to run my own business and things like that was absolutely going to change. And I didn't have the freedom to uh, you know, be as lazy per se because I was going to have a lot less time on my hands because of
Mhm.
this upcoming child. And so I determined, I said, okay, how can I still be productive? How can I still, get the job done and go do it quickly while having a lot less sleep, a lot less time on my hands, and how can I just make sure I'm still growing in my personal life and in my business, even though I'm going to have a lot less time? Because the thing is with procrastination, most people don't procrastinate because they're lazy or that they don't have any time. The reason they procrastinate is because they're overwhelmed. There's too much on their plate. There's too many things to have to do all at once. They got this business, they got this opportunity, they got this responsibility, and everything seems so overwhelming. They don't know what to focus on, what's important, what's actually going to move them forward to their goal, and what's just busyness. So many people
Wow.
so many people, they think, oh, because I'm working so hard, I'm working 12, 14, 16-hour days, I'm so busy, they think that means that they're being productive or they're actually moving closer to their goals. But the truth is, with the right focus and the right systems, you
Mhm.
only need a few minutes every single day, highly focused and targeted on what you need to achieve and what should be your unique ability to focus on, can actually move the needle a lot more than the late nights, the long to-do lists, and trying to grind and burn out.
No, that's insightful. And yet, it is not the same to be busy and productive, right?
That's right. That's right. And so, how does a busy entrepreneur, you know, be productive? How do they go from feeling like they're working so hard and not getting anywhere to being
Mhm.
able to buy back their time and their freedom, move forward in the right direction while still getting everything done and actually realizing, wow, I actually have more time now because I focused on the right tasks, the right activities.
Okay. Okay. So, Jesse, what was your turning point? The moment that you said, no, okay, enough is enough. Yeah, I need to matter this. There was a moment like that?
That's a great question. I don't know if it was I needed to a turning point. I got frustrated and I need to master. I think for myself, it was I just knew that I had to be more productive if I wanted to achieve my goals and still be a good father and a good husband and have a healthy, happy lifestyle. For me, it was more the desire to have freedom and enjoy my lifestyle without getting overwhelmed with all of the tasks on my plate. So for me, it was more, I didn't really hit a pain point of frustration. For me, it was like, how can I still live my ideal life and achieve my goals and have the freedom and happiness that I feel like I deserve and want to earn while not getting overwhelmed with all the tasks of daily life.
Okay. Okay. So, Jesse, many entrepreneurs believe they are too busy.
Mhm.
Why do you think procrastination it's more about clarity
Mhm.
and focus than time?
The reason I think it's more about clarity and focus is because it's so hard to be clear and focused when I am busy. Usually I am busy because I'm not doing the right things, or I'm doing things I either shouldn't be doing, things that other people should be doing, or things I should be using, AI or tools to be able to automate for myself. And when I get in the state of work, 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 busy, 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 there's more noise, there's more clutter, there's more problems and frustration. And we get into a habit of just doing whatever's in front of us instead of focusing and prioritizing what's most important.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Jesse, walk us through a win the day system. What are the first three steps an entrepreneurs can take?
That's a fantastic question. When it comes to winning your day, you need to see, what does my perfect day look like? This is something many entrepreneurs might not have thought before, or have thought
Mhm.
before once or twice in the past, but don't realize you need to consistently take time, even if it's just a few minutes every single day, to picture and visualize, what does my perfect average day look like? What am I filling my time with? How can I design the day around me instead of me being pulled in all the different directions and just reacting to whatever fire I have to put out right now? So, a very simple thing an entrepreneur can do is just take a moment, relax, lay down, and think, what does my perfect average day look like? When do I wake up? What do I eat? Who do I spend time with? What do I spend time focusing on? How can I design the day around me and what I enjoy instead of just being pulled in every different direction? Now, that doesn't mean you'll get to enjoy that perfect average day immediately upon planning it. But if you review that in your head just for a few moments at the beginning of your day, every single day, you'll start to realize, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be focusing on this. Maybe I should be focusing on. You'll be training your subconscious to look
Mhm.
for opportunities for what I should be working on and what I should be saying no to, what I should be saying yes to, and what I should be giving to somebody else to focus on.
Wow, that's a valuable insight for our audience. Thanks for that. So, Jesse, what are some classic mistakes that entrepreneurs maybe make when they are trying to be productive?
I think the biggest mistake entrepreneurs make when trying to be productive is trying to work harder all by themselves. They think, I just need to work harder and harder and harder. And if I work harder, I will break through. When sometimes the exact opposite is true. Sometimes I need to realize all the noise and the busyness is preventing me from working higher, not working harder. What that means is working on what I call the high leverage activities, the activities that only you as the entrepreneur should be doing, that give the highest result based on your input into that activity.
Oh, okay. So, Jesse, imagine that someone listening right now, drowning in tasks and maybe guilt. What's one small win they can claim tomorrow morning?
That's an excellent question. I think the first win that they could take tomorrow morning when they are clouded in the busyness is take a moment, lay down, close your eyes, and just think to yourself, what does my idea of success or happiness or peacefulness in my life look like? What does it look, just even for a brief, even set a timer for 1 minute and just enter into the place where you say, what does my happiness look like? What is my peace? What does my life and business look like when everything is absolutely perfect? And by just calmly entering into that space, even just for a moment, gives you that calmness, that peace and clarity that quiets the noise, even if it's just for a minute. If you can do that and stick to that just for a minute, once a day, consistently over a few days, you'll start to learn how to quiet yourself in the noise, because it's the noise and the busyness that keeps us stressed, that keeps us frustrated, that keeps us trying to keep pushing forward and taking that, instead of taking that brief pause, honestly, just a minute will do fantastic, just to pause and break and say, what do I actually want? What does that look like for me? Where does that peace and calmness look like for me when it comes to my life and my business?
Yeah, I think so too. Peace is something big. So, Jesse, do you think that consistency will help a lot in growing business?
Absolutely. In my philosophy, I believe that consistency is a lot more important than intensity. A lot of entrepreneurs say, if I work intensely and really hard and grind it out for just a few hours or days or weeks or months, then I'll be successful. The problem is you're headed towards burnout when you take that aspect. If it's not something that you can sustain for a year, 5 years, 10 years, if whatever you're doing is not sustainable, you will reach a point of burnout. And so if I can break down my highest, I call it my highest impact or highest leverage activity, and focus on it, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes every single day, early on in the day, and I can make sure I stay consistent at it, I will experience growth not only faster, but farther than I would have if I just tried to grind and then get burnt out and had these ups and downs. If I can maintain a consistent pace, that's how I will grow and grow and grow.
Well, and I have one question. How do you think we can avoid maybe burnout?
The problem with burnout is that we don't realize that we're headed that way until it's usually too late. Usually, if I don't take the rest and the pause and the break that I need, I will be forced to take that rest and break and pause when my body and brain and nervous system is just freaking out and saying, look, if we don't change something here, we're gonna get sick, we're gonna get injured, we're gonna get, bad things are going to happen. And so usually when we are in the process of burning out, we don't even realize it. That's why it's so important just to take the smallest step or the smallest pause to realize and experience and feel what calm feels like, to compare to the busyness and the burnout that most people may be experiencing right now. And having that clear feeling and difference between calm and busy, will realize more often, wait a second, I might be on the way to burnout quicker than I might realize.
And in this case, for example, there's a way that maybe people can note that they are on its way to burnout.
Mhm. Usually there are some signs and symptoms. Our bodies are very good at adapting
Uh-huh.
to stress. And so a lot of the time we don't even realize we're stressed. Like if someone said, "Wow, you seem really stressed." We don't even realize that because we've been accustomed or have adapted to the stress. But that's why I suggest taking that even just that 1 minute pause or break to show the difference to ourselves and our body, what the difference between stress and calm is.
So you are saying that those little minutes will help, especially our body, right?
Well, absolutely. And this is why I specialize when it comes to procrastination. Most people know what they need to do, but they struggle just getting started. They know that they need to get this done, but they're delaying it because it seems too overwhelming, too much, there's not enough time. My philosophy is if I can make it easy, if I can make it enjoyable, and if I can do it every single day, that is the best way for me to beat procrastination and design a day where I'm going to be winning each and every single day.
Thank you so much for that. That's helpful. So you know that this channel is about AI, but
Mhm.
it has to be AI somewhere. So let's bring into tech. How do you see AI and automation helping entrepreneurs kill distraction and stay consistent?
That's a great question. I use this example. AI and all these tools and automation are incredible. They're fantastic. They're like giving everybody a Ferrari now. It's, we used to be driving,
Yeah.
we used to be driving Honda Civics, and now everyone has access to a Ferrari for cheap or for free. The problem is, if I'm not a skilled driver, I'm only going to drive the car faster, either in the wrong direction or I'm going to drive into a building or crash. So the important thing is when it comes to all these tools and these automation and the AI, they can help you get to your destination faster. But if you don't know how to drive the car properly, you're gonna crash. And so it's very important to either develop the skill of using AI or these tools or the Ferrari a little bit each and every single day to master it. Because a lot of these tools, because they're so fancy and so powerful, distractions can come in. I can do this with it. I can do that with it. The possibilities are endless. So what I suggest entrepreneurs do, especially if they're wanting to use AI, pick one specific area of your business that you would like to, help be more productive or automate. Just pick one. Don't pick 10 or 20. Pick one single one and spend a few minutes each and every single day getting used to using AI for that one specific part of your business. Don't use it for everything. Don't try to, use the Ferrari to get groceries and to pick up the kids from school. No, use the Ferrari for what it's meant for, which is for driving on that racetrack. So use it just a few minutes every single day on one specific high leverage point in your business. So for an example, with my business, I had to do a lot of market research and things like that to know who I want to talk to and how I want to market to them. And so every single day, I used AI for that one specific purpose. And the thing was, going through that process, there was a lot of bumps in the road. I got really overwhelmed. AI is very good at giving a lot of information very quickly. Now my brain is overwhelmed. Now I don't know what to focus on and what to do. But by doing just a little bit each and every single day, I was able to figure out, okay, what's important, what's not important. How is this going to help me? How could this hurt me if I don't use it properly? And so for business owners and entrepreneurs who want to use AI, pick one thing you want to use AI, and set a timer for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and every single day say, okay, I'm going to use one AI tool for one area of my business each and every single day, and become a master at it, become skilled at it. Because once you do that over time, then you'll be able to, okay, I can use it for this, or I could use another A tool. Once you get good at one, then you can get good at many. The problem is everyone tries to grab every tool put it all in the toolbox, and they think they're Mr. Handyman, Mr. Fix-It. Pick one tool, pick one problem, and practice fixing that one problem with that one tool every single day and become a master at that tool.
Yeah, that's insightful. Yes, I think that too, because don't you know that AI maybe can help us reach that burnout point easier?
Because it can be so overwhelming. There's so much that can be done. So the noise is just increased.
Yeah, there you're right. So Jesse, please, if you can share us, what are your projects? What about your projects?
For me personally, I am
Mhm.
building an audience of entrepreneurs that need help or struggle with procrastination and want to design for themselves that perfect winning day where they can take back their time and focus and do the things that are meaningful and important in their life. The way I do this and help entrepreneurs is every single day at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do a live Q&A inside of a private Facebook group. If you would like to get access to those daily live Q&As, get exclusive content and more from me, all you need to do is go to effortlessgrowth.co. That's effortless, effortlessgrowth.co. Once you go there, there's a place where you can put your email address and join the notification list. Once you do that, you'll get an invite to my private Facebook group, and every single day we'll go live. You can ask me any question you want about life or business, about how to be more productive, overcome procrastination, and design your perfect winning day.
Oh, wow, Jesse, that's good. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to share the link of your group and for the live sessions. Thank you so much for that. And well, before we wrap up, if you had to leave entrepreneurs with one mantra to
Hmm.
beat procrastination every day, what would it be, Jesse?
Okay. My mantra is make it easy, make it enjoyable, and do it every single day. Whatever task that you're procrastinating on right now, ask yourself this question. What is the least smallest step that I can take to get started on this task in a way that's easy and enjoyable for me, and it's something that I can do each and every single day without burning out, that's sustainable for me to do.
Wow, insightful. So, Jesse, it was a pleasure to have you here on AI to the Sky. Thank you so much for your knowledge, and please invite to those people who wanna share something with you, and maybe you want to tell them to follow you because your project is really interesting, and well, it fits in this era. It fits perfect.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Joseph. Yes, everyone can go to effortlessgrowth.co, follow me in, join on the daily live Q&As, and I look forward to talking to each and every single one of you with whatever questions you may have for me.
Thank you, Jesse. It was such a pleasure. So thank you, audience, and well, we'll see on the next episode of AI to the Sky. Thank you.
AI is evolving. Are you? Subscribe now or get left behind. AI to the Sky podcast.